doctors already here.
Okay. नमस्कार विकास भैया.
नमस्ते 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 विजी सिस्टर.
Namaste भैया, good to see you.
नमस्ते सारथी भैया, गुड इवनिंग, वेलकम.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, let's do. जब तक सब join करें, we'll do centering 2 minutes. We can connect our self. That will be fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
We'll do silent this centering and connect with Master for his good health and long life, and of course the purpose we are here. So we'll do 2 minutes centering. Okay, once again, welcome to all of you here in this care meeting. हम सभी यहाँ पर कंफर्टेबल होंगे हिंदी में, सो कुछ हिंदी और इंग्लिश मिक्स हमारी ये मीटिंग चलेगी. सो सबसे पहले तो चंदन भैया, आप, उपासना सिस्टर और संगीता जी जो बिल्कुल नए हैं, पहली बार इस केयर मीटिंग तो पहली बार ही हो रही है सभी के साथ, दिस इज फर्स्ट टाइम, बट आप पूरी तरह से नए हैं इसमें. सो देयर इज अ लॉट टू लर्न फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस, एंड यू आर लकी, वी ऑल आर लकी कि हमारे साथ सारथी भैया भी है और विजी सिस्टर भी है. पूरी एक गाइडलाइन रहेगी आज की एक मीटिंग में कि हाउ दिस केयर प्रोग्राम इज गोइंग ऑन इन ऑल ओवर इंडिया. आई कांट से इंडिया, इट्स ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड. एंड राजस्थान में भी कई सारे ट्रेनर साइलेंटली बहुत अच्छे से इस काम को कर रहे हैं. एंड ऑफ कोर्स एक जब ये काम हो रहा होता है तो इस तरीके का एक ग्रेटिट्यूड और एक ऐसी फीलिंग आती है कि ओके, मास्टर ने हमें इस काम के लिए भी चुना एंड वी कैन डू दैट. ये फीलिंग हमारे फेथ को, जो आजकल दीज डेज अगर हम कहें कि दादी की जो वार्ताएं इन दिनों जो सुनी, उसमें द वर्ड ही वाज यूजिंग अगेन कि श्रद्धा को लेकर, पहले श्रद्धा फिर फेथ एंड देन हम जो है वो डिवोटी, ये जो प्रोसेस उन्होंने बताया. सो आई फील जब ये काम हमारे थ्रू हो रहा होता है, एज अ मेरे साथ सब जो ट्रेनर जुड़े हैं, अपने आप वो जो लव फीलिंग जो अंदर से आती है ना, दैट इज नथिंग कैन गिव दिस थिंग. जब हम ये किसी केयर पेशेंट के साथ हम ये जब कर रहे होते हैं, दैट्स द रियली एंड रियली ईच एंड एवरी पार्टिकल हमारी बॉडी का जब वो कहता है कि आई वॉज फीलिंग रिसेंटली, आई विल जस्ट स्टार्ट दिस, कि हमें थोड़ा एक अंदर से एक जोश आए। रिसेंटली अभी केयर एक कैंसर पेशेंट जो यहाँ जोधपुर में पता लगा मुझे कि उसकी तबीयत वास्तव में 4th स्टेज कैंसर पे आइडेंटिफाई हुआ, एंड ईच एंड एवरी मोमेंट शी वॉज अगेन एंड अगेन वोमिटिंग हो रही थी। शी इज नॉट अभ्यासी भी नहीं थी वो, पर उनके घर में एक मेंबर अभ्यासी थी। उन्होंने मुझे रिक्वेस्ट की कि प्लीज आप कुछ आके घर पे कर सकते हो कि उसे थोड़ा रिलीफ मिल जाए। और जब मैं उसके घर गई, मैं 3 दिन मैंने उसको सिटिंग दी ऑफ कोर्स, और उसके बाद सिटिंग के बाद कुछ जो टेक्निक्स के साथ मास्टर के साथ उसे कनेक्ट किया। उसकी जो शब्द थे ना, वो मुझे वो तो नहीं रही क्योंकि बहुत लास्ट स्टेज थी, बट लास्ट मोमेंट तक भी उसका एक ही शब्द था कि बस जब आप आते हो, आपका चेहरा देखते हो और पता नहीं क्या बोलते हो, मुझे इतना सुकून मिलता है कि आई एम रियली कंफर्टेबल, कि मैं ओके, आई एम रेडी टू टेक एवरीथिंग, एंड दीज थिंग्स गिव मोर एंड मोर लव एंड कॉन्फिडेंस कि हमारे साथ कैसे हमारे द्वारा काम करते हैं। तो this is the all, nothing more I have to say, because everything इतना systematically डियर सिस्टर ने हमारे लिए और ब्रदर ने, जो वेबसाइट है अगर आप देखेंगे, आप हमने जस्ट मैसेज किया ही था कि उस वेबसाइट पर ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इज टेक्निक से लेकर फ्रीक्वेंटली आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस, and what exactly we have to say, what exactly we have to not say. I think each and everything is stepwise given in our website, and second thing in our app, like we have to how introduce a new seeker there, because Daji really wants how this care is going forward, and he's really, I think, with each care trainer, of course he's connected with each and every person, but when we are doing with care this thing, he's connected with us. So I think for this time with me, I have these the words for to say actually, and I'll request Sarthi brother to please take us to the this website, that is our care heartfulness org, and the app. So one guideline will be helpful for each and every this care trainer, and then finally I will definitely listen to dear sister Viji, what is her statement for us. So yes, brother, over to you, please.
Namaste, and thank you very much for inviting me for this program. We've been looking forward to it ever since Usha's sister announced that we will have the care trainers meeting for Rajasthan. Congratulations to Rajasthan team being the first to start off this program.
Thanks.
So I also have Dr. Raghu Krishnamurthy with me, with us in this call. In fact, I use his link to connect on this call. So, I mean, he is free to stay as long as he wants. Okay, and before I start off with the portal details, I'd like to ask Sister Viji whether you want to make some opening remarks.
No, I have nothing to make. We'll start. We'll start. And then
I mean,
we can answer.
we are straight away jumping into the subject. Okay.
Or maybe just one thing, like
Yes.
Brother Sarthi, as you load it up, just maybe. I just want to set the intention of the program straight. Many of you have been trainers for long with this program, but some of you are new.
Right.
So this program began in 2016, and Daji went through hand-holding this program very, very closely, like a little baby, watching the steps. And sometimes he will say, this is fantastic. Sometimes he'll say, this program doesn't work. Sometimes he'll say, I don't know what we are doing. Sometimes he will give one technique and he will say, Babuji has given it. So just to give you a flair of the ups and downs of the program. And I think it was around 2019 or 2020 when some sort of in my mind also, I felt that we were getting into some shape here. We had enough data over about 2,000, 3,500 patients, and something was falling in place. Of course, मेरे को उतना नहीं समझा कि क्या what was falling in place, but something was falling in place. And then he started openly talking about it, which is when I realized that now unke mind mein kuch set ho gaya hai aur abhi structure aane wala hai. So recently I had a chance to meet him, and I can share this very beautiful story. He was asking me to explain the care program to somebody new in the room. And as usual, I was struggling. Like, I was like, how we help care patients who have cancer, and a very, very weak way of putting it. And then he looked at me and he said, he did like this. And then he said, what we do we have a program for cancer. It's called CARE. And what we do is we serve the patients. And then he said, and what happens is either a patient dies very peacefully, or if the person has internal conflicts, is struggling with some things they have not resolved, we extend enough to help them resolve it, and then they die very peacefully again. Or the person, along with medicinal treatment, goes on to heal completely and goes on to become a thriver. And these are the 3 outcomes of our program. And when he said it, was something so beautiful on his face. His eyes were a little moist and tender. And I was so fortunate that I could observe it because I was so up close. Usually I'm on a Zoom call or something, but I was in his presence. I could observe it. It was absolutely such a sweet moment because he defined the program very well. So the point that I'm trying to make is that we are supportive. We are not a cure. So if you ever have to go to anybody's home and the family asks you, "Acha, abhi hum treatment chhod denge, abhi ye theek ho jayega sab kuch," then you know to say what space you are offering the program in. That we are supportive in nature. We are not a cure. But I always tell this to new families, that we are deeply supportive. And you cannot even imagine what kind of support it is. And I will tell you this from 2016. Daji was also very, very insistent that it is not just the patient that we support, but we also support the caretakers, which is including family. And yeah, so there are a lot of stories for that. So I don't want to take up that time. But so this is his thing, that finally we have defined the program very well, that we are deeply supportive. And to us, our minds, we don't go tell the patient that these are the outcomes. But in our mind, we understand that these are the deliverable outcomes. Okay, so that's the base of the program. And we can start, Brother Sarthi.
Okay.
Just reminder, this you start recording.
हाँ. Oh, और एक
it's on.
मुझे बोलना था कि Sister Usha, you did
Yes.
something very beautiful. See, I was going to say that this program is when you serve as a care trainer, you know, you feel this deep compassion, you know, for the patients or for whom you serve. But she preempted it. She started it by saying you feel this deep love. And so I think that's a couple of notches above what I was going to say. And if all of us can take it from what she was saying, I mean, I was mentally telling myself that tomorrow I have to give a sitting to a cancer patient. And I really should have that bhav that she was talking about. And that would make a big difference to me and that patient also. So, Sister Usha, usko ek note jaisa dal dijiye so that later on we can put it out. Huh? It was very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
Okay. Brother Sarthi, over to you.
Okay, I will share my screen, and then the first thing we are going to look at is the portal, the training portal, which gives all the documents, audios, etc. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, brother.
So you start with this, you know, you go to the web, portal site, care.heartfulness.org. So you enter that, and then you will have to log in your details. The login is through your email ID. And please note that you have to use your SRCM registered email ID. It's very, very important, because if you put any other email ID of yours, it's not going to work. So make sure that you enter the email ID that you have, which you have registered in SRCM file. Okay, when you click on this, there is one more step I find is missing. Just 1 second. Let me go back. Okay, so once you log in, you will get this first page, which is Heartfulness Care for Patients and Families. This broadly defines the objective and basic requirements of this program, both for the preceptor and for the patient. Okay, and then you have all these tabs. This is what you see here right now on the screen is the home page. Then you have a tab for training material, which has the primary care tools, introducing care to a patient, introducing prayer to a new seeker, for preceptors, the approach, specific techniques from Daji, and medical consent and disclaimer. So again, this medical consent and disclaimer is something that, it's better that we have it signed by the patient so that we don't get into any legal issues later on. Though it's not so much of a problem in India, but I think it's still worth going through that. I mean, I have not come across anybody who says I will not sign.
Correct.
So I think a simple request to the patient does the whole thing. Okay.
Just
So,
add on there, when you receive it, please keep the paper copy with yourself and send a photo of it to care@heartfulness.org. And whenever we need a paper copy, we'll get it from you.
you can also load it onto the patient's sitting log, where there is space for uploading documents. You can upload it there as well, so that it's all together.
Yeah, then they don't need to email it to care@heartfulness.org. When you go through the care app, you can show it to them where to upload
Yes.
it. Okay, fine.
Yes. So I'm not getting into the details. I presume that you have gone through all this thing. I'm just showing you how various things are positioned in this portal. There have been a few challenges which people have reported. So I will also go through some of them so that you don't have to go through the same set of issues. So when you go to the downloads,
Sarthi, Bhaiya, just 1 sec. I hope you don't mind we dovetail like this.
please go ahead.
The
please go ahead.
introducing prayer to new seekers, I just want to touch on that because sometimes that comes
Sure.
as a little bit of a shock to a preceptor, because the prayer that has been given, the O Master, comes to us from Babuji. So why are we even doing something like this new? So I had a discussion about Brother Sarthi, just click on that introducing prayer so that just they see what is. Go down. What happened is that one of the things that we brought up to Daji is that primarily care patients that we got in and around the country and even around the world are people who've never meditated before. They're so desperate to seek something for themselves. And for many people, suddenly on day 3, you tell them, "Oh, Master, thou art the whole, the goal of him." They just it's very difficult for them to connect. One of the reasons being that when they are going through cancer, some people turn against God, but some people go even closer to their God because their God has to save them. And at this point, to transition them to this prayer is very tough. And then I also brought a practical question to Daji. I said, they have hardly any time to breathe and live. And how are we going to teach them 9 o'clock prayer? How are we going to teach them bedtime rumination? How are we going to incorporate the beauty of the practice to them? Because there's a whole host of things to do after 9 p.m. How do we get all this into it? So first time when I met him, he said, "Let me think about it." And then after that, he combined everything together and put it together into this prayer for new seekers. So we usually offer it to the new seekers for a period of about 3 or 4 months. And if they continue to live and they're interested in this practice, certainly we can transition them to the prayers, to our prayer. But anybody who's an abhyasi, there's no need to teach them this. It's not needed. They can continue with their practices. So I hope that thing is clear. If anybody has a doubt on this, You may ask now, it'll be easier. No? Okay, we can continue.
Okay, thank you, sister.
किसी भाई बहन को कोई डाउट हो कुछ चीज समझने में तो प्लीज, और लैंग्वेज वाइज अगर कोई तो प्लीज पूछ सकते हैं ना.
हाँ, और ओके ट्रांसलेशन चाहिए तो भी पूछ लीजिए. सिस्टर उषा ट्रांसलेट, you can translate, right, Sister
Yeah,
Usha? Yeah, okay.
Okay,
ठीक
please
है.
continue, brother.
Okay, then we move on to the download section where, you know, all the scripts that are required for giving the sitting and also for the practice are all there. And many of it is accompanied by an audio as well. To start with, of course, the information brochures. We don't have to worry about the second one. We have to only look at this, which is meant for India. And this is something that we share with the patient who is new and he or she doesn't know what this program is about. So this brochure is a good starting point. They can just browse through this. They can even, some of the caregivers as well can go through this, make sure what they're up to, and then they can decide to join the program. Okay. So far as the patients are concerned, typically, you know, day one, a new seeker, we start with care relaxation. I mean, even an existing care seeker, I mean, an Abhyasi, we start with relaxation. And, you know, you can download the script and also download the audios. So there are 4 different relaxation techniques depending on the patient. One is for a cancer patient, individual cancer patient. Then somebody is suffering from blood cancer, there is a different relaxation method. And then when, you know, sometimes the caregivers also join the patient in the relaxation process. You know, we have this, which is care relaxation when the entire family joins the patient. It could be families, it could be other caregivers too. And then we have relaxation patient for patients in remission. Remission is something that, you know, people have gotten over the disease and, you know, they are kind of declared free of cancer. So for such of those patients, we use this. I presume you all went through these scripts and have a fairly good idea about what to use when.
Brother, there is one problem, actually download problem. This we are not able to download all these things. Many, I think trainers are looking for that.
Okay,
So,
sure. I will just walk you through this. Let's take the first one where, you know, we want to download the script. So all that
I think first start with download the audio. ठीक है, okay, you're right. That's download script. That's fine. Yeah, ठीक है.
I thought we would start with the
Yes,
easier
yes,
one.
yes. Yes,
Easier
yes, yes.
one
Please
first.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
So you see this download arrow, you press on that. And then there is one you see on top, download file. Click on that and it will get saved to your downloads folder. Okay. So
but
this
when
is
we are clicking download, this is not coming. I tried since yesterday
Well, the
many.
script should work in general system. Anybody else having a problem with the script?
Yes, please. Other trainer, have you download this? Please tell.
I will tell you there is a small difference between a laptop, which I am demonstrating here, and use of the mobile.
I tried on laptop and mobile both places, but I tried many. I asked my daughter also why it's not coming. I couldn't find any solution, so that's why I just want to know why this. I have already these things, but that direct
Yeah.
down, I
Okay.
couldn't.
Anybody else is having this problem? Okay. I can't see the screen. Sister Usha, can you check everybody?
Yeah, I'll check.
Somebody is putting the hand up.
Yeah.
Sangeeta is putting hand up.
Yes, I'm not able to download.
Okay. संगीता जी
Can
ने
we-
और
can
कोई
we-
trainer जो डाउनलोड कर पाए हो प्लीज, बाकी सभी ट्रेनर बताएंगे. आप लोग डाउनलोड कर पाए हो स्क्रिप्ट या वीडियोस, कुछ ऑडियोस?
मैंने सिस्टर मोबाइल से डाउनलोड करना चाहा था, तो ना तो
मोबाइल में।
स्क्रिप्ट डाउनलोड हुई ना वीडियो डाउनलोड.
मोबाइल में नहीं होएगी. It
अच्छा,
will not work in mobile laptop में अभी वो instruction डाल देते हैं क्योंकि ये portal ही almost 1.5 वर्ष हुए to build it. So all these finer things nahi hua. We couldn't get it. Brother Sarthi, my thing is, it is two of them, Sister Usha and Sister Sangeeta. Maybe you can connect with them offline to see what is the
Yes.
problem. Okay.
Yes. See, it's also possible to download on the mobile, both the script and the audio. The only small trick that you have to do is, you know, where did I lose this? Okay. All that you have to do is, you have to press the download script and hold your finger on that for about 3-4 seconds, and then it'll open. If you just press it and leave it, nothing happens.
Okay, I'll see that. I'll-
Okay, that is on the mobile. But if you have a problem with the laptop works with this. Just click on this, it works.
So maybe both of them, you can take them offline after this in the
Yes.
coming days and help them resolve.
Sure.
I think
Okay.
other trainer also have not tried. They have not tried to download.
Okay, why don't we take a week for everybody to finish the downloads, post on the group, post your problems, send snapshots, and we'll see what Brother Sarthi can do.
Okay, that we can do. Perfect.
Okay, so when you come to download audios, little different. If you press this downward arrow, it doesn't work.
Oh.
But if you press up this on the text, download audios, it will work. Okay, and then what you do here is you can see this, audios of various languages. Then go to download and click this download. Then you will start hearing the audio. Then you see these 3 dots, press on that, and then download.
Okay.
Then it will get downloaded onto your downloads folder.
So I want to say something about this. This file, Sarthi brother did something very nice. These files are very large in size. You download them for your reference, but shortly on the group, we will send you compressed audios so that it's easy to forward them to the patient also. So we will put it out on the group, Brother Sarthi, after this call.
Yes,
We
yes.
will, and also we have got in touch with a very nice IT
Please,
अभी
तो
क्यों?
जूही की साइलेंट करेंगे अपना म्यूट पे
Just,
करेंगे
just 1 second.
You can-
I'm struggling to close this.
That's okay. That's okay. So we have met a very nice IT person who's going to work with Brother Sarthi. So come January, February, all this will get cleaned up. So just bear with us. This is a larger file that you can download to your laptop and keep it. But we will send out some compressed files also shortly via the group for you.
Okay.
Next.
So this download audios has been a challenge for many. So just be a little patient.
Do we
and,
need to go over that again? Everybody got it? The 3 dots thing, everybody got it? Or should we go over it again? You got it. Okay. Sister Usha, if anybody has a doubt, you can
Yes,
clarify that. Okay, please go ahead.
Oh, I lost this.
Okay, so as Brother Sarthi is bringing it up, I would give you the update that finally, when I met Daji in, we are October now? No, October. So when I met Daji in September, he was, like I said, he's very happy with the program and he has given us a go for public facing. So it has taken 9 years for that. What it really means is that hopefully we get a website that allows us to talk about the program. He has also given approval for clinical trials, and I'm very pleased to say that the first clinical trial has been launched in Chennai, the Rajiv Gandhi Memorial Cancer Hospital, where it is being conducted completely by the oncology team. Our preceptors just have to go give sittings and come. We don't even have to maintain data, nothing. And they wanted only 2 tools So we gave them the meditation with visualization, and we gave them the specific, not the care cleaning that was given, not the specific cancer cells, but the care cleaning. And the study is supposed to go for 6 to 8 months, and we will have the result after that. The chief of the oncology also took 3 heartfulness sittings and was absolutely delighted by his experience, and Daji was very happy with that. So I don't think the day is very far off where every state we will start launching clinical trials, and it will be this team in each state that will be called to play. So as you work with patients, you can have that sankalpa behind that, maybe reach more, maybe serve more, maybe help more, and then it will grow in each state too. Brother Sarthi, back to you.
Okay, any other points on downloads before I move to the next section?
No
Yeah.
problem. Everything is fine.
And by January, we
So
should
you
also
can
put up
download-
various languages. All of that should come up on this website. Hindi, and then I will touch base with Sister Usha for any other local languages. Okay, go ahead.
Right now, I think we have Hindi audios for most of it.
Is it in this
Yeah,
page?
we
Is
have-
it in the downloads page? Can you scroll down and show them?
No,
No?
it's not. It's not part of the portal yet.
Yet, okay, we just send it via. Okay,
But
Yes.
I will share in group. I have.
that's the
Okay,
best thing.
okay.
So
I'll
to
share.
share in the group, and also in the group, dear sisters and brothers, please don't hesitate. This is why the group is. So sometimes we send everything, but then we have to reinstall WhatsApp, or we lose our phone, or kuch na kuch ho hi jata hai. Please post again. I have to serve a patient. I need this, and it will be sent to you again. So please feel free to use the group for that. Huh?
Okay, the next section is on frequently asked questions. So it's all there for you to go through. I mean, very typical questions that you come across.
This is a
I
very
think-
good time also if you all have questions, so that we can note it down to expand this page.
सभी ट्रेनर्स, मेरी रिक्वेस्ट रहेगी, अगर किसी के मन में कोई क्वेश्चंस हैं पेशेंट को लेकर या किसी टेक्निक को लेकर या एनीथिंग एल्स व्हाटएवर, सो प्लीज आप क्वेश्चन ले सकते हैं अपने, प्लीज.
उषा जी, ये ऐसा
विकास,
कर लीजिए, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि अपने भाई बहनों को आप ये थोड़ा कह देते हैं अपन कि आप हिंदी में पूछ लें, आप उसको ट्रांसलेट कर ले, और विजी सिस्टर कैन अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी आल्सो, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, है ना. तो फील फ्री टू आस्क इन लोकल लैंग्वेज, देयर इज नो
और
प्रॉब्लम.
अपनी मातृभाषा में पूछें, डू नॉट वरी, पूछिए आप, आपके
ये
कोई.
लैंग्वेज बैरियर नहीं है.
यस,
लैंग्वेज बैरियर नहीं है.
तो आप लोग पूछिए, जो पहले से केयर ट्रेनर है वो भी, या जो अभी जुड़े हैं और उनको उत्सुकता हो रही है कि व्हाट इज देयर इन दिस प्रोग्राम, कुछ भी आप बात कर सकते हैं. सिस्टर बीजी इज अवेलेबल हियर, वो आप क्लियर कर लीजिए, और फिर जब प्रैक्टिस के साथ आगे बढ़ेंगे तो अपन को और समझ में आएगा.
Very nice.
सिस्टर वीजी से मैं पूछना चाह रहा हूँ
हाँ जी भैया.
कि मुझे जब मेल आता था तो एक पेशेंट में, जो फर्स्ट पेशेंट अलॉट हुआ था, उसमें मुझे लिखा था कि इनको 6 महीने तक सिटिंग थे. तो 6 महीने तक सभी पेशेंट को देना है या आगे भी कंटिन्यू रख सकते हैं?
वेरी नाइस क्वेश्चन. तो भैया, वो केस में क्या हुआ होगा, वो पेशेंट का प्रोफाइल हमारे पास था, कैंसर किस स्टेज में था, उनका ट्रीटमेंट क्या है, वैसा उसके हिसाब बताया गया हुआ था. थोड़ा ग्रामर एडजस्ट कर दीजिए. हाँ, बट पॉइंट इज कि इसमें रेस्ट्रिक्शन ही नहीं है. यू नो, कितना भी मैं कितने बार बोलूंगी कि समटाइम्स कैसा होता है, पेशेंट क्योर हो जाते हैं, ठीक है, फिर उनको ये केयर प्रोग्राम नहीं करने का है. ओके, बिकॉज उनको लगता है कि ओ बाबा, मैं और कैंसर में को बहुत दूर दौड़ना है, तो प्लीज डोंट पुट मी बैक ऑन दिस केयर प्रोग्राम. नहीं करने का. सब लोग को लगता है कि मुझे अभी भी डर है कि वापस आ जाएगा, तो प्लीज मुझे ये प्रोग्राम में रखिए, मुझको ये सपोर्ट कीजिए. तो मेरी पॉइंट क्या है कि इट इज ऑल पेशेंट के हिसाब है, ठीक है। एंड अगर आपको डाउट है एनी टाइम आप पोस्ट कर दीजिए ग्रुप में, हमको समझ में आएगा तो हम भी आपको बताएंगे कि क्या कर सकते हैं, ठीक है भैया।
ठीक सिस्टर, ठीक
हाँ।
सिस्टर।
उपासना, प्लीज पुट योर क्वेश्चन।
जी सिस्टर।
हाँ, कहिए।
सिस्टर मुझे पूछना था, थैंक यू विजय सिस्टर एंड उषा देवी। मुझे पूछना था कि जैसे मेरे जो अभ्यासी सिस्टर हैं जिनको कैंसर की अभी सिटिंग दे रही हूँ, उनको ब्रेस्ट कैंसर है, तो अभी वो गए हुए हैं, जैसे 21 को चले गए और उन्हें 5th कीमो से कंटिन्यू मैंने सिटिंग्स दी हैं, तो उन्हें बहुत अच्छा लगा और वो कह रही जितनी प्रॉब्लम मुझे 5th तक हुई उतनी मुझे आगे की 11-12 जो कीमो रही उनमें नहीं हुई।
वेरी गुड।
मैं बहुत अच्छी करके जा रही हूँ और बहुत पॉजिटिव हूँ। तो मुझे उन्हें वहां भी जूम पर या अभी सिटिंग कंटिन्यू रखनी है या डिस्टेंस से नहीं देते हैं?
एब्सोल्युटली डिस्टेंस में देने का है, एब्सोल्युटली। तो इस प्रोग्राम में 2 रेस्ट्रिक्शंस हटा दिए हैं। एक, साहब ने फेस टू फेस हटा दिए, क्योंकि जो पेशेंट का इम्यूनिटी होता है, उनका कंफर्ट होता है, वो सब लाइक सम पेशेंट्स को पूरा बाल गिर जाता है, यू नो,
यस।
तो दे आर सो एम्बेरस्ड, उनको बहुत शर्म आ जाती है आने पे। तो यू डू ऑडियो कॉल, वीडियो कॉल मत कीजिए, ऑडियो कॉल कीजिए। तो सम पेशेंट्स बहुत हाई इंटेंस ट्रीटमेंट में रहते हैं, तो इम्यूनिटी बहुत वीक है, तो हम अपना कोल्ड कॉफ के साथ उधर जाएंगे तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा। तो एक रेस्ट्रिक्शन साहब ने निकाल दिया है कि वी डू नॉट हैव टू डू फेस टू फेस, ओके।
ओके।
सेकेंड थिंग, ये बहुत रेस्ट्रिक्टेड ट्रेनर्स है, ओनली अबाउट 540 ट्रेनर्स ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड। तो इसमें साहब ने मेल टू सॉरी ब्रदर टू ब्रदर, सिस्टर टू सिस्टर का निकाल दिया है, ठीक है। तो ये दोनों रिस्ट्रिक्शंस नहीं है, पोलैरिटी में भी नहीं है, इन फॉर कैंसर ओनली। तो प्लीज आप ऑडियो कॉल या वीडियो कॉल जरूर कीजिए, टेक अप एनी डिस्टेंस, बिकॉज क्यों बोलते हैं कि डोंट शिफ्ट ट्रेनर, क्योंकि अब देखो आपके और उनके बीच एक वेरी सॉफ्ट रिलेशनशिप हो जाता है ना। दे आर यूज टू क्राइंग विथ यू, दे आर यूज टू टेलिंग कि उनका क्या डिफिकल्टी है। अब एक और जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ यू हैव टू टेक फेस टू फेस एक और ट्रेनर डालेंगे तो ठीक नहीं रहेगा, तो आप ही लेंगे। हाँ, कंटिन्यू। वन मोर थिंग, इसके हिसाब में ही एक आंसर कर देती हूँ। समटाइम्स क्या होता है, आपका पेशेंट इज नॉट वेल एट ऑल, यू नो, हाई फीवर और लूज मोशन, या वो मैसेज भी नहीं कर पाते हैं कि दे आर नॉट वेल, ओके। वो समय में भी हमको नहीं ड्रॉप करने का है, एब्सेंशिया में लेने का है, 10 मिनट्स लेने का है, थोड़ा क्लीन करने का है, फेथ ट्रांसमिट करने का है, करेज ट्रांसमिट करने का है, जो भी आपको मन में आएगा, ठीक है। माई गोल इज, एंड यू नो आई हैवंट टच बेस विद ब्रदर सारथी अबाउट दिस, बट माई गोल इज एवरी कैंसर केयर ट्रेनर को हमको पोलैरिटी सिखवाने का है, एंड इट इज वेरी इजी। बिकॉज क्या होता है, अब कीमो हो रहा है, फीवर बहुत है, सिटिंग नहीं दे सकते हैं ना, सिटिंग थोड़ा स्टर कर देगा, ओनली प्रेयर कर सकेंगे। बट अगर आपको पोलैरिटी मालूम है, रिमोटली आप पोलैरिटी दे सकते हो। तो माय गोल इज आफ्टर वी क्लीन अप लाइक दिस, एंड हर एक सेंटर को ऐसा यू नो वी क्वेश्चन सब कर देंगे, फिर पोलैरिटी शुरू कर देंगे, जिनको नहीं मालूम है उनको भी सिखा देंगे, ठीक है।
वन मोर।
सॉरी, हाँ बोलिए।
यहाँ पर मोस्टली सारे ट्रेनर्स पोलैरिटी की ट्रेनिंग ले चुके हैं वैसे।
ओ तो वेरी गुड, तो वेरी गुड मॉडल सेंटर है। हाँ बोलिए।
कैंसर पेशेंट को पोलैरिटी वैसे ही देनी है जैसे देते हैं, या कुछ उस पार्ट को अपने को हटा के या कुछ करके
नहीं,
दे?
वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन। तो जो लोग पोलैरिटी रिमोट करते हो, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, अगर आपने इन पर्सन दिया है, पोलैरिटी को रिमोट नहीं दिया है, प्लीज नो दैट इट इज सेम, देयर इज नो डिफरेंस, ओके। जैसा पहले पहले आप लोग जो बहुत दिन से प्रिसेप्टर है, पहले पहले फेस टू फेस ही प्रिसेप्टर का काम होता था ना। देन सडनली कोविड में साहब बोले रिमोट दे दो, बट कुछ ट्रेनिंग नहीं था, ऐसा ही था, जो फेस टू फेस करोगे। अब आप इमेजिन करो कि पेशेंट आपके सामने है दिया, तो वही है पोलैरिटी का, कि what you do in person with the patient आप remote में भी करोगे, ठीक है? Now वो जो 12 steps या 13 steps है सब same है except अगर किसी को brain cancer है या brain surgery किया है तो जो वो head steps है ना where we do the head like this या वो तीन steps है head का ऊपर, don't do anything head का steps अगर उनको ब्रेन कैंसर या ब्रेन सर्जरी कुछ हुआ है, बाकी सब ठीक है।
ओनली इन ब्रेन कैंसर,
ओनली फॉर दैट, ठीक है।
एंड सिस्टर वन मोर क्वेश्चन।
हाँ पूछिए।
सिस्टर एक ब्रदर हैं, डॉक्टर हैं मुरादाबाद में, तो उनके पास कोई पेशेंट होगा, अभ्यासी है, तो वो परेशान हो रहे थे कि सिस्टर आप वहां दे रहे हो सिटिंग, उन्हें आराम हो रहा है, मेरा भी एक पेशेंट है, उनको भी आप ले लो। तो मैंने कहा पता नहीं डिस्टेंस से हम वहां से लें या वहां कोई अगर हो यूपी का यहाँ पे कोई केयर का प्रिसेप्टर या वॉलंटियर तो वो ले ले, अगर यहाँ पे मुझे नंबर मिल जाएगा तो मैं उनको दे दूंगी।
What you can do is एक एक कर सकते हो। अगर आपको वो मैसेज भेज रहे हैं ना, आप वो मैसेज उषा सिस्टर को भेज दीजिए। हमारा एक ग्रुप है, जैसा आपका रीजन का उषा सिस्टर है वैसा यूपी का एक है, लखनऊ का ऐसा है, डेडिकेटेड पीपल। बट विद इन 24 आवर्स वन थिंग आई विल टेल यू, ये 13 लोग है जो मैंने मास्टर को इस बार बोला कि ये लोग आपके आर्टरीज है और बाकी सब रिसेप्टर्स आपके ब्लड वेसल्स है। पूरा ब्लड को हृदय से, आपके हृदय से चला जाता है पेशेंट को। तो ये 13 लोग राउंड द क्लॉक काम करते हैं, तो आप भेजेंगे तो मोस्टली 24 आवर्स में फिक्स हो जाएगा ट्रेनर, ठीक है?
फिर मैं उषा सिस्टर को भेज दूंगी।
राइट।
और
सिस्टर उषा, you can message it to the core group, and then it will take forward.
एक और क्वेश्चन।
हाँ बोलिए।
सिस्टर हम जैसे उनको सिटिंग जाके देती हूँ, तो हम रोज उनको क्या क्या चीजें दे सकते हैं, जैसे रिलैक्सेशन करा के क्लीनिंग करें या इंडिविजुअल सिटिंग, किस तरह से मतलब हमें डेली उन्हें ट्रीट करना है और वीक में कितनी बार करना है, या प्रिसेप्टर कैंडिडेट की तरह उसे रोज रखना है, कैसे करना है?
तो इसमें बहुत फीलिंग की बात है और पेशेंट की हालात की बात भी है, ठीक है? तो इन जनरल वी हैव द 4 टूल्स अभी जो ब्रदर सारथी ने दिखाया है। केयर रिलैक्सेशन विद विजुअलाइजेशन, केयर क्लीनिंग स्पेसिफिक कैंसर सेल्स एंड द केयर प्रेयर। ओके, अभी यू कैन when I think for a period of 6 to 7 years I have gone into all sorts of people's homes, झोंपड़ी से थोड़ा बड़ा घर तक, I have gone everywhere, and मेरा फीलिंग क्या है कि जब हम अंदर जाते हैं few minutes लेते हैं कि हाथ को ऐसा करके how are you, what is it today, तो उसमें हमको फील हो जाता है कि उनका कंडीशन क्या है उस दिन। They are very deeply down, disappointed. You can do the care, new prayer, you can do relaxation. बहुत दिल में बहुत घबराहट है, you can do the care cleaning. Then, or if they say अभी ये कैंसर मुझसे निकलने वाला है कि नहीं, you can do the specific cleaning of cancer cells. Sometimes they don't want any guidance, guided नहीं चाहिए, बस शांति चाहिए, तो आप साइलेंट में सिटिंग दे सकते हो। तो एवरीथिंग इसी में, जब सिस्टर उषा बात कर रही थी फर्स्ट में, मुझे वही लगा, इसी में हमारा इंट्यूटिव डेवलप होता है, that there is some benefit also to this work, right? आपको जो वो दे से देख के पढ़ने का वो कैपेसिटी बढ़ता है इससे। हम because normally when you have a normal person who comes for a sitting, बैठते ही शुरू हो जाते हैं ना, मुझको ये प्रॉब्लम है, मुझको सब कुछ बोल ही देते हैं, बट इसमें समटाइम्स नहीं बोलते, यू गॉट टू फिगर इट आउट। एंड एक और है, इसमें यू कैन डू एनी नंबर ऑफ डेज, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि एक बार करना है 2 बार करना है, यू कैन डू एवरी डे। समटाइम्स व्हेन दे आर सिक यू कैन डू एब्सेंशिया एवरी डे। मेरा ओनली रिक्वेस्ट है ट्रेनर्स को कि while we are serving, while we are supporting, we are doing everything, please अपने आप को भी संभालो, हाँ, because this work is not easy. You see, दूसरों का दुख देख के कुछ ना कुछ हमको भी कुछ हो ही जाता है। तो अगर आपको लगा कि मुझे 10 दिन का ब्रेक चाहिए, प्लीज कॉन्टैक्ट सिस्टर उषा। लगा कि 7 डेज बहुत ज्यादा है, मैं 3 बार जाती हूँ, दैट इज ऑल्सो फाइन। तो पहला आपका वो जो चारी जी हमेशा बताते हैं ना, मास्क अपना पे ऊपर पहनो फिर दूसरों को डालो, तो प्लीज टेक केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ ऑल्सो।
नहीं, अच्छा लगता है देख के, तो और एनर्जी मिल जाती है।
कैसा ही है, वेरी गुड, वट एवर वर्क्स फॉर यू।
और मालिक की कृपा से टाइम भी मिल ही जाता है ये।
एक्सीलेंट एक्सीलेंट।
थैंक यू।
जब आप मालिक को देखेंगे ना, बता दीजिए, इट विल वार्म हिज हार्ट। ठीक है।
थैंक यू।
और भाई बहनों के कोई डाउट या प्रश्न? नहीं तो मैं ब्रदर सारथी से कहूंगी आगे एक बार वो अपना कंटिन्यू कर ले, एंड देन लास्ट में एक बार और कुछ क्वेश्चंस ले लेंगे। सो ब्रदर प्लीज कंटिन्यू।
So the next section is patient sitting long. And this was something, we started off first with. It is careapp.heartfulness.org. So this is something which is important, that every time you add a patient and give a sitting, you have to update on this sitting log page. So there is a page for every patient, and every sitting you can update. It doesn't take very long. A few steps you have to there are only a few steps to be entered. One is the date, the second is what kind of a sitting it was, and details of the sitting. You can just record
Brother
what you
Sarthi,
did.
sorry, can you
Yeah.
bring that up to show them how it looks, or it's difficult?
No,
There
I
you
can
go,
get-
there you go, there you go.
Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
The only thing, I can't click on this. So what I
Okay.
will do is I will open up another page
Okay.
where I can show this. Just
एक
give me
बार
a
आप
second.
देख लेंगे ना स्टेप्स को, आपको भी इजी रह जाएगा, क्योंकि ये क्यों इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है। देखो, फुल वर्ल्ड में चल रहा है, और डेटा कलेक्ट करके समटाइम्स दाजी इंस्टेंटली पूछते हैं, एज ऑफ टुडे व्हाट डू यू हैव, फिर स्क्रैम्बल करके निकालना पड़ता है। एक और है कि आई हैव वेरी गुड न्यूज दैट दाजी हैज अप्रूव्ड, नॉट अप्रूव्ड, मैंडेटेड। हिंदी में मैंडेटेड क्या बोलते हैं सिस्टर उषा?
जरूरी।
जरूरी
हाँ,
कर
जरूरी
हाँ।
किया है कि हम 2 पेपर पब्लिश करें इस पे, और ये तो मेरे सिर पे है क्योंकि मुझे काम करना पड़ेगा इस पे। तो आई ऑलवेज आस्क माय ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स, प्लीज थोड़ा प्रे कीजिए कि मैं अपना काम करूं। तो ही हैज सेड कि 2 पेपर्स वी विल पब्लिश। दिस इज वेरी बिग फॉर द मिशन इन दिस स्मॉल स्फीयर। तो ओनली ये डेटा जो अब सारथी ब्रदर दिखा रहे हैं, ये डेटा लोड हुआ तो ही हम ये कर सकते हैं ना, तो बहुत जरूरी है ये पेज। गो अहेड ब्रदर सारथी।
एक
Are
यहाँ
you
पर
able to see
प्रश्न
the
है,
screen?
इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन ब्रदर। सॉरी मैं बीच में इंटरप्ट कर रही हूँ, कि जब अपने पास पेशेंट आपके थ्रू आते हैं, डियर सिस्टर, जब आप हमें मेल भेजते हैं तो वो तो यहाँ पर अपन दे देते हैं ट्रेनर को व्हाटएवर, but sometime now we direct connect to some patients, right? So do we also add them in this?
एब्सोल्युटली एब्सोल्युटली, अदरवाइज पता ही नहीं चलेगा ना, तो
Yes.
काउंट नहीं मिलेगा, क्वालिटी नहीं मिलेगा, कुछ भी पता नहीं
So
चलेगा।
direct we can add them, or we
Yeah.
need to send for the information to
No,
you?
no, directly you are enabled now, this is
Okay.
yours।
This
आप
information
I
for
mean,
all trainer I want to give, कि like we have, if we are taking any patient, we have to add them in this care app, so that data will be with us. Yes, please भैया
हिंदी में बोल दीजिए।
at least it should be brought into knowledge of Sister Usha at state level.
अच्छा,
No,
वेरी गुड आइडिया, वेरी गुड आइडिया। तो सिस्टर उषा, क्या भैया बोल रहे हैं कि अगर डायरेक्टली उनको एक पेशेंट आया है, नॉट थ्रू एन ईमेल ऑफ द मिशन और दाजी, बट उनके फ्रेंड या फैमिली या कुछ भी, एक लाइन केयर ऐप में भी, ये वेबसाइट में भी डाल दें, बट आपको भी एक लाइन डाल दें कि ऐसा हमने पेशेंट लिया है, तो आप मॉनिटर कर सकोगे, या ब्रदर सारथी से के साथ मॉनिटर कर सकोगे कुछ भी। ठीक है, मैं आई टेक यू ऑफलाइन ऑन दैट कि कैसा एक डेटाबेस यू कैन मेंटेन। हाँ, ठीक है, ओके। हाँ,
Thank you.
थैंक यू विकास भैया, दैट्स अ वेरी गुड टिप, थैंक यू।
Yes, Brother Sarthi, please
So
continue.
when you open up this careapp.heartfulness.org, which is the sitting log portal, you will see only the left side, the trainer section. Because I am part of the admin, I see this as well, but this is not something that you will see on your screen. So all that you have to do is click on, if you have to enter a new patient, just click on My Patient and then go to New.
Hmm.
I mean, it lists down all the patients that are assigned to me. And when you want to enter a new patient, you click on New, which is on the right side. You have to enter these few details of the patient. What is the full name? Sorry. Gender, age. Age is not a must. If you happen to know it, you can write down the age. Otherwise, you can ignore this. Then the city where the patient is, country, state, email ID of the patient, mobile phone. I mean, email is not mandatory. Mobile is also not mandatory. And then if you are the care trainer, you click on this arrow against this care trainer button. And then this is listed in the order of city. So if you want to look at, let's say, Jaipur, scroll down to Jaipur. Yeah, then against your name, for example, Hanud Baya, you can just put this, you can click on this. Okay.
We haven't updated it fully because that's sorry, my eyes. Anup Bhaiya should be see also over here, but it's okay. We will get that.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother sir.
Okay. Then status, if you click on this status, it gives you different options. If the patient is a cancer patient undergoing treatment, he or she will be under active. If the patient, if she is clear of cancer and she is in remission, we put him or her in remission. Healed and moved to regular HFN. Over time, if you feel that the patient is completely recovered and she's overcome all the fears and things like that, then we can move the patient to move to regular HFN. In which case, you don't have to continue entering this sitting log. Then some patients discontinue. Then you can say they've discontinued. In case the patient passes on, then we put expired. And deleted is because when you make an erroneous entry. So this status is something that you need to update the patient, and that's a mandatory field. Abhyasi, if the patient happens to be an Abhyasi, you can give the Abhyasi ID. If he or she is a non-Abhyasi, we don't have to write anything here. And then polarity is, if you are going to give polarity, you can just click polarity. If you click on this, it will move to yes. And then what is the problem? So we have three broad categories so far as this whole care program is concerned. But right now we are just focused with this team on cancer. We also have mental health cases and other cases. Typically, the other cases get referred through Luke Coutinho. So you need to click what the patient's problem is. Okay. Referred by has got again 4 options. HFN new. Suppose he or she is not an Abhyasi yet, so he or she will fall under HFN new. If the patient is an Abhyasi, we say HFN Abhyasi. If it's a Luke Coutinho referral, we put Luke, and other medical professionals. There are a few doctors who recommend cases for care programs, so we just enter their names too. We can click on this and then give the name of the patient or name of the hospital which is referring. So we have right now Apollo Hospitals and options naturopathic, which is US based. Apollo Hospital, as Vijay's sister just mentioned, that is something where we started out early in this program. And we also have this Rajiv Gandhi Hospital where we are going to have a study conducted. Okay, these are the things that you need to fill in so far as the patient is concerned, and that's done the first time when you enter the patient for the first time. After that, it stays in the record. There are a few other things which don't work right now. Patient added by email, added on, invalid date. I mean, these things you don't worry. For now, this is not active. So any questions on this before we move on? And then very important, after you write down everything, please scroll down and save. If you don't save, then the record is not stored. So make sure that after you do everything, you click on save. Is
Brother,
that
one
okay?
question? Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead.
This lady, she took the sessions, like her daughter-in-law is the Abhyasi. So I went to
Okay.
their house who has got a cancer, breast.
Okay.
So she took the
Okay.
first 3 sittings and during this care.
Okay.
So I put that in new Abhyasi or in the new, what category it will go?
She has not been practicing Abhyasi, right? So
Not before
she will
this,
be,
yes. But she
yeah,
took
so she
sittings
will be,
also.
so,
And,
but then
and
you,
she's not a cancer patient. She's a caregiver.
The mother-in-law is the cancer patient. The daughter-in-law
Yes,
is the one
exactly.
who is an Abhyasi.
Let us, that's a very good point. Right now, you can't put anything right now, because what Saab had said is they get introduced under normal introductions. Like if you were to introduce somebody who's not a cancer patient, what would you do in your center? But I think the best thing to do is actually to have a tab over here which says HFN caregiver or have cancer patient family or something like that. So give us some time. Brother Sati, we need to make a note of this. Give us some time and we will add an entry like that. But for now, we don't
So,
have an
sister-
option to enter. Yes, brother.
Sister, my understanding of the question is that, the daughter-in-law is an Abhyasi, the mother-in-law is a cancer patient.
Oh,
and,
daughter-in-law is an Abhyasi.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
it doesn't come under this portal at all, no? Neither
No,
cancer.
no. But the mother-in-law or mother, I don't remember.
Sorry, I
Yes,
went out.
mother-in-law, yes.
So mother-in-law has started the care with the care program. So
With the
she
care
should,
program, no, but
yeah.
she got regular sittings or
Let me clear.
sorry.
See, the daughter-in-law called to their family and
Yeah.
the mother-in-law took initial first 3 sittings, but she also opted for a care program. So she started getting special relaxations from me. So now
She has
she's
cancer.
she's both. Yes, she has breast cancer, right?
Yeah.
And so which category she'll come to?
That's
Because
one.
I have generated an Abhyasi ID for her too.
So she can have
IT.
a new file for herself, a new name for herself, and put it under this Brother Sarthi, the first one, the HFN. Please show me that. Sorry, could you scroll down a little bit and just go to this thing? Yeah, sorry. Go to a problem or sorry, where does it go?
Just
Not
one
problem.
Status.
Status.
No, sorry, not status.
But brother Vikas has issued the
Problem.
ID, no? So he can put ID here.
As a new, she can come as a new
Yes,
case. She'll
yeah.
come as a new case. You can create a new
HFN
record
new.
for her.
HFN
Create a
new,
new
yes.
record for her.
So HFN new or HFN Abhyasi?
HFN new, I think.
HFN new because you just started and got her the ID. So it would be HFN new.
Okay.
Okay, any other points before we move on? Okay. So this is so far as entering the new patient is concerned. And then for an existing patient, after you give a sitting every time, you need to update on the against the patient the sitting details. So let's say that you gave a sitting to somebody today. So all that you do is enter the date and what type of sitting was it. The first sitting, second sitting, third sitting, or most cases it will be weekly sitting. Okay, and then you can write your notes. You can even write what time of the day you gave the sitting, and was it a remote sitting, was it a face-to-face sitting, and what was the intervention that you made, and you can also record what was the feedback that you got from the patient. So all these can be part of the notes. And again, most important, after you record all this, you have to save. So is that clear? Any questions on this?
किसी के कोई प्रश्न है प्लीज इसको लेकर? I think everything is clear, Sarthi brother. We can go ahead.
Yeah, only request is that let's start updating all the patients that we are supporting, and let's start making sure that we enter the sittings log page so that all the information is available. Also important to note, this access is not there for everybody. So only the care coordinator and the main care coordinator and the care trainer have access to what is written on this, what is recorded.
Thank you about that. So confidentiality is, we try to preserve it as much as possible, because the Heartfulness also now become an institute, so we are bound by all the privacy laws. So we get audited for all that. So we tend to keep it all very confidential.
Sister Vijay, I would like to share some points with the
Yes.
team, with
Okay.
your kind permission. Please.
Absolutely, absolutely. और आप हिंदी में ही कर दीजिए ना, no problem.
तो ये पूरी राजस्थान टीम का एक बार बहुत स्वागत, और बहुत अच्छी बात है कि आप सब लोग अपन एक टीम का हिस्सा बन रहे हैं। मेरे को बहुत मौका मिला सिस्टर वीजी के साथ काम करने का पिछले 4-5 सालों में, और जो कुछ मैं समझ पाया हूँ वो ये है कि अभी जैसे सारथी ब्रदर ने बोला, कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी, दूसरा रश नहीं करना है हमको कि भाई वी हैव बिकम केयर ट्रेनर, तो हमको जस्ट कहीं से, जैसे इंट्रोडक्टरी सिटिंग्स के लिए, सेशंस के लिए जनरल इसमें जाते हैं, वैसा इसमें डोंट ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट द पेशेंट इटसेल्फ। वो अपने आप आएंगे आपके पास में, प्रे करें एंड मेक योरसेल्फ अवेलेबल। आप अपने आप को अवेलेबल रखें, अपडेटेड रहें। बहुत ज्यादा रश करना कि एक पेशेंट, 2 पेशेंट, 3 पेशेंट, इट्स नॉट दैट नेसेसरी। अपनी पेस से अपन धीरे धीरे चलेंगे, और अगर कोऑर्डिनेटेड वे में चलना है तो एक ही तरीका मुझे समझ में आया अभी तक, क्योंकि अभी तक किसी भी पेशेंट के लिए डॉक्टर वीजी, सॉरी सिस्टर वीजी यूज्ड टू सेंड एवरी डिटेल फॉर दैट, फॉर पेशेंट आल्सो एंड द ट्रेनर फॉर। तो आप लोग बहुत आराम से इसको अपने आप को स्टेबल कर लें इस सिस्टम में। और कुछ भी है तो अब जैसा डेलीगेट किया है कि स्टेट के लिए, राजस्थान के लिए सिस्टर उषा को उन्होंने नॉमिनेट किया है, तो अपन उषा जी को, कुछ भी होता है आप इसमें शंका नहीं करें। बहुत छोटी सी भी बात है, ऐसा लगे ये क्या पूछें, ये क्या बताएं, आप जरूर पूछ लें। उनको लगेगा तो वो वीजी से, सिस्टर से पूछ लेंगी, अपने को रिस्पॉन्स आएगा। तो कुल मिला के ये है कि एकदम से रश नहीं करना है, क्योंकि कैंसर पेशेंट्स आपको कहीं मिलेंगे, कुछ करेंगे, ये शो ऑफ भी नहीं होना है कि हम जानते हैं, हम केयर ट्रेनर हैं, हमको ऐसे, तो किसी को कुछ कहने की जरूरत नहीं है। तो एक कोऑर्डिनेटेड वे में चलने के लिए स्टेट और हेडक्वार्टर टीम जो है उसके साथ अपन को मिलके चलना है। एंड सिस्टर, आई थिंक वी विल मीट अगेन आफ्टर 2-3 days वंस वी गेट दिस रिकॉर्डिंग। और इस रिकॉर्डिंग के साथ जब हम लोग, उषा जी एक कोई डे पे फिक्स कर लेंगे मीटिंग, तो हम लोग आपस में इसको और कंफर्टेबल वे में डिस्कस कर लेंगे। शायद बहुत से ट्रेनर अभी ओपन अप नहीं हो पा रहे हैं, तो इस रिकॉर्डिंग के साथ हम लोग 1-2 दिन बाद ही बैठेंगे और फीडबैक उषा जी आपको दे देंगे, है ना, इफ एनी क्वेरी। तो थैंक यू विजी, थैंक यू सारथी ब्रदर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
You're welcome. Just one last point on this page. You see that though I have logged in, the name you see on the screen is Usha. So this is something which we are trying to set it right, but it's going to happen. It's going to take some time because it's not interfering in our access to the documents and audios. They've just left it at that. IT team will take their time to fix this.
Though जो whoever is the last person who logged in, उनका नाम आ रहा है.
Right,
So,
right.
but it, like he says, it'll get fixed. But it
Yeah.
will not create problem on your data or anything like that.
No, no, it's okay. I can it's fine. So, किसी trainer को
Okay. One last thing, of course, I didn't mention
fix
is
करके
we also have these testimonials. If you want to refer to some of the testimonials that we have recorded. So you can just go through this and for your patients if you want
Brother,
to
is
know
it
anything.
possible to have testimonials as audio records? Because like Hindi mein or
Yes,
We have.
we have, but they are not uploaded yet on the website. But we will start possibly doing that soon. There's been a bit of a hitch in this because we still don't have the editing rights on these web pages. So once we get that, then we can be up to speed and start putting documents and videos and audios on our own.
Sister, if we get some testimonial audio, suppose some patients, so should we share with you first and then like
care@heartfulness.org. I'm collecting it. Like I said, Daji's approved some publications. So everything will be used. I'm collecting it.
yes, that's definitely. So we'll
Please,
ask.
yeah, any form, any shape, whatever. If they are not willing to do an audio, they're willing to do something written. Anything, any shape, form, 2 lines to a long paragraph to a page, anything is fine.
मैं इस चीज को सभी एक केयर ट्रेनर से शेयर करना चाहूंगी जो समझ पा रहे हो कि आप किसी मतलब पेशेंट को ट्रीट कर रहे हैं और वो कुछ फीडबैक देना चाह रहे हैं अपनी कंडीशन को लेकर और वो बेटर इम्प्रूवमेंट को लेकर और कुछ वो ऑडियो या वीडियो या कुछ बातचीत का कुछ बात बोलना चाह रहे हैं वो टेस्टिमोनियल आप जरूर अपने साथ रख के ग्रुप में मुझे या तो पर्सनली शेयर करें या ग्रुप में
पर्सनली रख लीजिए अभी,
हाँ
इनिशियली पर्सनली रख.
पर्सनली मुझे
या
शेयर
ग्रुप में नहीं चाहिए, ग्रुप में
हाँ,
अभी के लिए नहीं
इनिशियली
चाहिए.
इट शुड बी पर्सनली.
तो प्लीज मुझे
and
शेयर कर लें ताकि हमें वो आगे पब्लिश में बहुत हेल्प करेंगी ये टेस्टिमोनियल. सो ये सभी ट्रेनर के लिए रहेगा मैसेज प्लीज.
और ये भी है कि सब स्टोरी अच्छा स्टोरी है. आप थोड़ा हिंदी में कर दीजिए. नो नीड टू फील शाय और हेजिटेंट कि इज दिस वर्थ इट और इज दिस शुड आई से इट और शुड आई नॉट से इट. जो भी है फ्रॉम द पेशेंट टू यू.
जब हम सिटिंग का अभी जो लॉग भी दिखाया था सारथी भैया ने जिसमें नीचे कमेंट बॉक्स था देयर ऑल्सो यू कैन पुट कोई भी अगर कोई ऐसी चीज हमसे शेयर कर रहा है वी एक्चुअली राइट डाउन. हमारे लिए भी एक बहुत रिकॉर्ड रहता है कि कैसे कैसे एक तो हमारे अपने इंस्पिरेशन और मोटिवेशन के लिए और एक रिकॉर्ड के लिए. तो नीचे कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर कोई भी सिटिंग का जो फील अगर कोई पेशेंट दे रहा है कि मुझे ऐसा फील हुआ अच्छा लगा हम उसको जरूर अपडेट रखें. और पर्टिकुलर कुछ ऐसा स्पेशल कोई कैंसर पेशेंट क्योर होता है और या उसका फीडबैक वो जरूर अपन टेस्टिमोनियल ले और ताकि अपन हेडक्वार्टर टीम के साथ शेयर कर पाए. सो आई थिंक वेरी क्लियर. ये हम सभी ट्रेनर के साथ क्लियर होगी ये बात.
One thing I forgot to mention, I think Sister Viji brought this up. You know, you can also upload documents like we were discussing about this. What was that?
Consent form.
Disclaimer.
The
Yes.
consent form or disclaimer.
So what you can do is you can see this, you can look at the patient that you have to upload the record for. So you can just click on uploads, which is on the right side. And then you can just enter add a new document, give a name to it, date on which it was uploaded. And if it is even an image, if somebody has handwritten it and given, you can just take a photo of that and upload that file.
Okay.
And many times patients share their prescriptions, for instance. or some recommendations of doctor, whatever it is. And if you think that is worthwhile, you can upload those files as well.
ओके, किसी और भाई बहन का कोई प्रश्न, कोई क्वेश्चन, कोई क्वेरी?
I just had faced one situation. I just wanted to like ask what to do in such a situation. This lady, long back, I think a few months back, I think Luke's patient or somebody who had contacted had I was referred, and then I had gone to their house, and there were two sons. She had the cancer, and her two sons, they had totally different mindset about meditations. The elder one and the younger one, they were fighting, and they were both trying to take me in the corner and say that this is not okay and this is not. So it was a family social issue in which I was getting sucked in, and I didn't want to do anything there. And like I was in a fix, because next meeting when I have to take the first three sessions she took. But then later on, when I asked about the weekly sessions, oh, is it necessary? Like they had certain issues, but the other one was very clear that yes, you have to come. And it was their house. So like I was feeling sort of welcomed by one, abhorred by the other, and so difficult situations. How do you deal with such a situation?
What about the patient?
Patient was very like sort of docile. She was getting 24 hours care, patient care, this nursing care, 8-hourly duty, and she was in another room, and she was very happy when she received the 3 sessions. So I wanted to regularly come and go there, and but there was this lot of you know complexities around her because of the
See, if the patient was willing to receive you, okay,
yeah.
as far as Daji is concerned, that's what matters. And if the other boy, he can't be rude to you, but if he told you, no, I don't believe in meditation, I don't want you to come and all, you could say, okay, but your mother has asked me to come. What would you like me to do? And if he really says no, then it's a no. You don't need to get sucked into it. If your
Yeah.
heart tells you, I don't want to get sucked into it, it is like I was telling before. At the end of the day, you have to protect yourself also. So if you're getting sucked into it, or it's a problem, it's causing confusion for you, refrain, follow your heart and just refrain. No problem. It's not.
So like what that point of time I was thinking, should I consider absentia or remote work on her, or like what to do, how to go ahead? Because
Remote, if
my
you
heart
could.
was with the patient, but they were not allowing me.
No, if the second son, the son who is agreeing, allowed the remote, you could do a remote also. Sure. And that way you circumvented the problem.
Yeah,
But
and in absentia work? No.
in absentia also, 3 sittings ho gaya hai. The only time we cannot do absentia is before the 3 introductory sittings are over. That is it. That is very important to understand, because hamesha message aayega master ko, my cousin's cousin, almost gone, almost unwell, but not yet an abhyasi. Can I give absentia sittings? So first few times master asked me, समझाओ उनको कि कैसा absentia होता है. Only if a person is willing, then you can introduce them, and then with their consent, introductions mean they are giving consent for the master to enter them. Then you can do absentia. So interesting situations these are.
Yeah, and I don't even know what is her condition now, because that just got lost.
It's
Later
okay. She
on,
took
yeah.
her 3 introductory sittings.
Yeah.
That's the most important.
Thank you.
So I'm done from my side. So
Maybe we shut that website down so that we can have all of them on the screen, and we can say good night if need be.
Yes, now we can see everyone. Thank you so much, brother Sarthi, and thank you so much, dear sister. और मेरे सभी भाई बहनों को भी बहुत बहुत, हाँ, क्वेश्चंस, किसी के क्वेश्चन या क्वेरी रहती हो, हम मिलते रहेंगे. यू कैन गिव मी अ कॉल एनी टाइम. कोई पेशेंट को लेकर, किसी चीज को लेकर, कोई कंफ्यूजन को लेकर, तो हम आपस में बातचीत करते रहेंगे, कनेक्ट रहेंगे। एंड बहुत अच्छी चीज जो है, दाजी की आधी लाइन हमें सबको क्लियर कर देती है, रेफर टू योर हार्ट। ये जो स्क्रीन था पे, सेकेंड, ये जो वेबसाइट पे जो एक फोटो है ना, ये सब कुछ बयां कर देता है। जो एक छोटा सा प्लांट हाथ में सीड एंड उससे जो जर्मिनेट हो रहा है, ईच एंड एवरी सीड इज डिफरेंट, और वो कैसे ग्रो करेगा, क्या करेगा, वो अपने आप में सब बयां कर रहा है। सो द थिंग इज दैट कि ये सारी आउटलाइन जो अभी हमारी बातचीत हुई, ये आउटलाइन है हमें सपोर्ट करने के लिए कि हम कैसे आगे डील करें, बट इनर गाइडेंस स्टिल ईच एंड एवरी टाइम वी विल गेट फॉर ईच एंड एवरी पेशेंट, और वो यूनिक ही रहेगी, और यही हमारे कनेक्शन को और गहरा बनाती जाएगी। एंड दैट्स द थिंग जो मुझे कई सालों से इस काम को करने में जो जज्बा मिला, वो यही कि हर बार एक पेशेंट का आना और कनेक्शन का आपके साथ पक्का होने का रास्ता मिलना। सो दैट्स द थिंग वी विल फाइंड। और उसके अलावा हम, ये जस्ट एक गेट टुगेदर था हम सभी का, कि इस तरह से हम एक टीम काम कर रहे हैं। ऑफ कोर्स टीम भी बड़ी होगी और काम भी बहुत बड़ा होगा, पर विकास भैया ने बहुत अच्छी चीज कही कि हमारे कामनेस और पेशेंस के साथ हम आगे बढ़ेंगे, कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ बढ़ेंगे, साइलेंटली आगे बढ़ेंगे। सो दैट वाज द मैसेज जो मैं देना चाह रही थी। और किसी का कुछ और हो तो, नहीं तो डियर सिस्टर, आप कुछ लास्ट कमेंट देना
नहीं
चाहेंगे?
नहीं, इससे इससे क्या बोलने का है। वंडरफुल, you summed it up beautifully.
थैंक
Very happy. We are here to serve together. कुछ भी हो, please reach out. Nothing big, nothing small. Everything equal. Yeah.
थैंक यू
you,
सो
Okay.
मच।
sister.
Good
Good
night.
night. Good
Good night.
night.
Good
Nice
night.
meeting all of you. Bye bye.